Are we on?
Love Carroll Valley. It's Tuesday, and you know what that means. Community Media Trivia is live. It's August 11th, 2026. I am Brandon, here with my host, Anna. And we have Greg Weaver back there with us as well. Jeff and Corey both on assignment tonight. And so we're here to hold down the fort for the week. And we're gonna have a good time. So what's new in your world? I feel like I never see you.
I never see you either. It's amazing. It's like the only time we hang out is during trivia.
Yeah.
We finished up summer camp, and so we're doing a lot of campus prep and maintenance at Strawberry Hill, and we have some field trips right now, and just getting ready for fall. Tomorrow night we have Flutter After Dark, which is our first mothing night from 9 to 11 p.m. Families can still register for that. That's going to be really cool. Learning all about moths in summertime, and yeah, got some big stuff coming up.
You're gonna learn like why moths are attracted to your porch
Yes.
porch lights.
Yeah. And actually, we're going to hang up a giant UV light and a white sheet and turn off all the lights and see what kind of moths we can find. It's going to be fun.
That'll be cool. If you, some moths are, not all of them are white, but a lot of them are. So if you,
Some are.
if you took a black light, would they like fluoresce? Do you think?
That's a really good question. I don't know.
It'd be kind of a cool experiment to
Yeah, that
try.
would be cool. Yeah, I feel like I should totally know that question, and I don't. So that's a great question. I'm going to have to research that.
I just, sorry to put you on the spot. I just thought of that right now.
that was a good one.
Huh.
But what's new with you? What did we recently go and do lately?
Oh yeah. So it was Monday, I think, or Tuesday.
It was Tuesday.
Tuesday
Last week.
Sometime recently, we visited the Seminary Ridge Museum, and we got to do the cupola tour.
Yeah.
Cupola tour.
Where General John Buford stood and saw the campfires leading up to the first day's fighting.
Yeah, that was really, really, really cool.
Yeah.
And so I'm afraid of heights. I don't do well up in high places, but I was able to stay up there the whole time, for the whole tour, and it was so worth it. And the whole museum really was just really, really cool.
Yeah, the museum was laid out really well. I like the way they had the different floors with the different segments with Adams County specific history, Civil War history. Yeah, that was a really, really cool museum. And I love the cupola. I'm not afraid of heights. In fact, I was like, this is great. Let's be even higher up. But it was really cool to get to see Gettysburg from literally a different perspective, and getting to see, the area where the first day's fighting took place, and then getting to see the college over here, and then getting to see like Little Round Top and stuff. That was neat. That was a really cool experience.
Yeah. Well, and speaking of seeing Gettysburg from a different perspective, we also did the double-decker bus tour.
Yeah.
And got to sit up on the top deck, and that was really cool, just getting to go downtown and being 2 stories above
Yeah.
the ground and seeing Baltimore Street from a different perspective, and learning about the cannonball hole that's in the side of the brick of Lulu's ice cream shop on York Street, and I never knew that was there, and wouldn't have probably if it wouldn't have been sitting on the top of that bus. So
Yeah.
this is we've gotten to experience our hometown in a whole different light recently, and it's really cool.
It is really cool. I feel like we live in such a really neat area, and oftentimes it's almost like we take it for granted because we drive through the battlefield all the time, or we pass through town on our way to go get groceries all the time. And so it's kind of cool to get to play tourist in your own town. We live in a really cool area with some fascinating stuff. And yeah, the double-decker bus tour, the weather was great. It was beautiful outside. The tour guide himself did a great job reinforcing like the history and talking about some cool little like tidbits about Gettysburg specific. So yeah, it was fun.
So, I mean, oftentimes I think us locals take where we live for granted. I'm not thinking about your joke. That's for another time. So yeah, just locals should enjoy where they live, especially when you live here. People travel from literally all over the world to visit Gettysburg in our area. So we should take advantage of that. So highly recommend checking out the Seminary Ridge Museum if you haven't gone there, and definitely the double-decker bus tour if you haven't done that. And even going down the road, down Route 15 a little bit to visit the historic Dills Tavern, right, Greg?
Exactly.
So like what, we talk about Dills Tavern a lot and all the events they have, but like, do they do historic tours there, or they're, like, what can you do at Dills Tavern?
Every Saturday morning from 8 till noon is a local farmers market. So we've got, I want to say 30-some vendors in there selling their fruit, veg, meat, all sorts of stuff. And they have tours during that time. The distillery, I believe, is now open every day for tours. And Sundays, there are tours as well. I want to say Sunday afternoons from like noon till 4. And then coming up in September, first Fridays will be starting up again. So
Yeah. So Gettysburg is awesome. Dillsburg is not that far from Gettysburg. So if you're local or you're in town and you happen to be watching us for whatever reason, Dillsburg is really just a short drive on Route 15. So
One of the things
20
that,
minutes at most, 15 if I'm driving.
well, and I think one of the fun things about something like Dillsburg is you know, I hate travel, like I hate driving, right? So for me, if it's more than 15, 20 minutes away, I don't want to have to go. But at the same time, it is a short enough drive that it's accessible, but it also kind of feels out of the norm enough that it feels like it's special. It's something cool to get to go to. So, and I'm excited for the first Fridays to start up again in September. So yeah, we've got lots to do in our area.
yeah.
We're kind of lucky.
Yeah, we should all take advantage of where we live for sure.
And speaking of local, we want to give a shout out to our current banner sponsors, Adams County Community Foundation, Adams County Sports Hall of Fame, Adams County Trout Unlimited, Classic Antique Innovations, Destination Gettysburg, Exchange Club of Hanover, and of course, Gettysburg Railway. If you are interested in becoming a banner sponsor yourself, it is $80 a month or $880 a year. You can go to communitymedia.net/sponsorship or call Community Media at 717-334-3000. And keep that money local and help support more local nonprofits and community media.
Yeah. All right, so we will be getting started here with our game shortly. Last week, we had Ruby from New Jersey at number 1. So we'll see if Ruby is here this evening to reclaim that title of number 1. Or we have Greg Weaver with us tonight, who I'm sure is wanting to get that top spot back. So I think
Assuming I don't screw up and not bid on the last question again.
so be careful when you're choosing your answers, because your thumbs can come into play. Not hitting the right buttons has become a factor many times. I know it has become a factor for me many times. So if you want to join us, the QR code is there on your screen, or you can go to crowd.live and enter the code CW33J and get in on the action. So we will be starting here in 15 seconds. Everybody have fun. And
Oh, by the way, some moths do fluoresce under a black light.
okay,
Awesome.
that would be really cool to see. We're gonna have to try that sometime.
Yeah.
All right, question 1. Which of these iconic characters was not voiced by actor Frank Oz? Yoda, Cookie Monster, Elmo, or Miss Piggy? They all kind of, I mean, maybe Cookie Monster.
I would say Yoda. That's what everybody else seems to think.
Elmo?
Elmo.
Okay. Frank Oz, a master puppeteer and voice actor, is renowned for bringing to life many iconic characters. He voiced Yoda in the Star Wars franchise and the irresistible Miss Piggy and Cookie Monster on Sesame Street, among others. However, Elmo, known for his bright red fur and playful nature, was famously brought to life by Kevin Clash. Thank you, Greg. Robert here, number 1.
In Chinese folklore, what unique feature does the female Yu possess? Scales covered with multicolored downy hair, red mane extending to the back of her elbows, hair like a horse's tail and legless, or white skin like jade without scales. Now, does this picture accurately represent this creature?
I don't know. What is that thing? A Heron, perhaps? Well, the answer is D.
In Chinese folklore, the female Yu sea human fish has white skin like jade without scales, and which is uniquely covered in fine, soft, multicolored downy hair or peach fuzz, alongside head hair resembling a horse's tail.
Interesting.
Schwolfe got that, as did 1802.
As of 2026, what U.S. state is home to the world's largest convenience store? A massive Buc-ee's. Georgia, Texas, Florida, or Tennessee? Wow, that is a massive convenience store. That's like the size of a Walmart.
Yeah.
What could you possibly...
Buc-ee's corporate's kind of jerks.
People
Cool
say
store, though.
people say Texas, and they are right. Everything is bigger in Texas. Even their convenience stores. Opened in 2024, the Luling, Texas Buc-ee's is the largest convenience store in the world at 75,593 square feet. Upon its open 24/7, has 120 fueling stations. As of mid-2026, Buc-ee's has 71 locations around the United States.
You tried your best. What is the famous half-woman, half-fish creature from Greek mythology who lured sailors with songs? Mermaid, flounder, sea witch, or siren?
I remember them specifically being half woman, half fish.
I was going to say, I thought they were more half-woman, half bird.
No, those are the harpies.
Well, that fooled me. I thought it was a mermaid.
In ancient
Yeah.
Greek myths and art, sirens were actually depicted as half woman, half bird.
Yeah.
Not half fish. Over centuries of folklore and modern pop culture, they merged with the legend of the mermaid, which is half woman, half fish, shifting the popular image of a siren into a water-dwelling creature.
So then what were the harpies?
What Australian fantasy drama drama series follows 3 teenage girls as they handle life after finding out they turn into mermaids whenever they touch water? Secret Life of Mermaid, The Little Mermaid, That's My Mermaid, or H2O, Just Add Water?
Okay,
I know that you
hands
love
down,
this one.
love this show. So good. It is D.
Yeah.
The acting is terrible. I don't care. I love this show. It's one of my all-time favorites.
You quote this to me
I
from
do.
time to time.
Clear.
The show is likely H2O, Just Add Water, an Australian fantasy drama series running from 2006 to 2010. It follows 3 16-year-old girls, Cleo, Emma, and Ricky, who get stranded.
On Mako Island.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
turn into mermaids.
Yes, of course.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
What type of creature is a dotterel? A bird, a rodent, fish, or deer?
This is for double points. Wow, that is a scary looking rodent there. It looks like it's contemplating something terrible.
See, I like the bird that looks like it's got long flowing hair.
The fish is looking very frightened. We had 5 and 5 on bird and rodent. Bird is the correct answer.
Oh, usually found in Arctic and subarctic regions during breeding season, the dotterel is a type of bird known for its distinctive markings and rather endearing behavior. These plovers are renowned for their role reversal. I can't read.
We're not doing so good
I
reading
can't
these
read
tonight.
fast. Reading quickly is not my forte.
The word theater stems from an ancient Greek word meaning a place to blank. Is it live, perform, dance, or view? This could be a trick question.
Yeah, it could be.
There's at least, well, I think all four of these could, well, I don't know about live, but
I mean, perform seems like
you
the
could-
most appropriate answer,
yeah,
right?
but don't you go to a theater to view?
That's true. There you go.
Living in a theater would be kind of fun, maybe. Word theater originates from the ancient Greek word theatron, deprived from theastrathai, which means to view or to see in ancient times. Theaters were architectural spaces designed for audiences to view performances, particularly dramatic genres. Robert's still hanging on to number one. Greg Weaver not far behind.
Which of these animals can taste food with its feet? Gecko, otter, butterfly, or parrot?
Wow, that's cool. Do you think if they have stinky feet, it makes their food taste worse?
Yeah, I was just thinking, there's no way I want to be able to taste food feet.
This one was our first Metal Monday at Strawberry Hill.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. People say butterfly, and they are correct.
Butterflies are fascinating creatures with the unique ability to taste with their feet. This characteristic is crucial for survival as it helps female butterflies find suitable host plants on which to lay their eggs. With taste receptors located on the tarsi, butterflies can detect sugar, toxins, and other chemicals. They also have been known to drink blood.
I was going to say, don't butterflies drink blood?
They do.
In which body of water are mermaids commonly associated with? Ocean, lake, river, or pond?
I mean, I know the answer, but I love the idea of there being river mermaids.
Yeah, couldn't there
Well,
be
that's been green.
couldn't
Yeah,
there be freshwater mermaids?
I think there could be. They're freshwater jellyfish, so there
Yeah.
should be freshwater mermaids.
It is ocean. The people know they're mermaids. Mermaids are most commonly associated with the ocean and open seas. Folklore from around the world places these legendary half-human, half-fish creatures in marine environments, ranging from coastal waters and rocky shores to the deepest parts of the sea.
It's getting close
Wow.
between first and second.
Yeah, that margin is really closing.
Which of these plants has triangular shaped seeds? Barley, buckwheat, oats, or rye?
We do not see the picture, so that's
see
no help
that.
for us.
Definitely not rye.
We do know that buckwheat loves pickles, though.
As do we.
People say buckwheat. They are correct.
Buckwheat is known for its distinctive triangular shaped seeds, which are popular in many cuisines around the world. Despite the wheat in its name, buckwheat is not a type of wheat and actually is more closely related to rhubarb and sorrel. It's considered a pseudo cereal. I know it doesn't contain gluten.
This statue of the Little Mermaid in Denmark is a tribute to Hans Christian Andersen. Which of these classic stories is not his? The Emperor's New Clothes, The Little Match Girl, The Frog Prince, or The Ugly Duckling? I've never heard of The Little Match Girl.
Oh, it's so
Oh,
sad.
she died.
It's
It's a
tragic.
Christmas doll.
Spoiler alert. The people say The Emperor's New Clothes, but it's actually The Frog Prince.
Huh.
Frog-
I guess it was Brothers Grimm.
The Frog Prince is a German fairy tale collected by the Brothers Grimm. That one I could read. That's a cool statue.
That statue is really small.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It looks like it's like a
I-
normal sized.
No, it's shockingly small.
Oh, okay. Have you seen it?
No, not in person. The average color of the universe is a beige shade, officially named cosmic blank. Cocoa, cappuccino, latte, or coffee? I don't actually know the answer to this, but I love the idea that there is an official shade called any one of these.
I feel like it's coffee.
I'm going to go latte because
Other people say
latte is more
latte.
beige.
It is latte. Cosmic coffee just sounds better.
It is alliteration. The average color of the universe, known as cosmic latte, was determined by astronomers including Carl Glazebrook and Ivan Baldry in 2002. After analyzing the light from over 200,000 galaxies, they found that the combined light forms...
Beige. It appears beige.
Sean Garrett, I can't read this fast.
Cappuccino is still a better coffee.
What is this? What state is the home of the U.S. Army installation named Fort Bragg? South Carolina, North Carolina, Delaware, or Virginia?
It's Fort Liberty now. We'll see. No, they did find some private brag and renamed it back. Only the 82nd Airborne.
North Carolina, come
Fayetteville,
on,
North
raise
Carolina.
up.
It is North Carolina. I had no idea.
That's okay. I wouldn't expect you to know that.
Located near Fayetteville, North Carolina, Fort Bragg was initially named after the Confederate general, and its name was changed to Fort Liberty from 2023 to 2025 to remove ties to the Confederacy. However, the name was reverted and now honors World War II hero, Private First Class Roland L. Bragg.
I think he got a Bronze Star or something.
Ah, look at that 1 point spread. The Japanese believe that a person who eats the meat of a mermaid will receive what? Beauty, immortality, great riches, or a curse?
I didn't know that you could eat a mermaid.
I did not know that either. I'm going to go with a curse.
Should be.
Although,
People say immortality.
they do,
Oh, crap.
and they are correct. In Japanese folklore, a person who eats the flesh of a mermaid, Ningyo, is said to receive eternal youth, longevity, and complete immortality.
Maybe we need to go mermaid hunting.
No, I like my friends on H2O. I like them alive.
You don't have to eat the whole mermaid.
What real animal sightings were sometimes mistaken for mermaids? Walrus, sea otter, dolphin, or manatee?
I said you don't have to eat the whole mermaid.
So which, like, is there a part of a mermaid you can eat that it still lives? A comfortable life?
Maybe she could like cut off her hair and I could just eat hair. Like those people who have, what is it, trichotillomania? I may have said that wrong.
Yeah.
Manatee is the correct answer. Manatees and dugongs were sometimes mistaken for mermaids. These large aquatic mammals have human-like characteristics, such as the ability to stand upright in the water, leading sailors to believe they were seeing mythical creatures. Their sightings in the open ocean combined with
Combined with a long time of not seeing another woman.
Yes. By area, what is the world's largest landlocked country? Bolivia, Mali, Kazakhstan, or Ethiopia?
And I believe that. Is that Doug Heffernan there from King of Queens? That does not help you with the answer.
Okay, I'm going to go Mali, but I'm not entirely sure.
I'll say Kazakhstan
There you go.
because it's fun to say.
I want to see Kazakhstan so bad. It looks like such a beautiful country. Kazakhstan is the world's largest landlocked country by area, covering approximately 2.725 million square kilometers. It is about the size of Western Europe and is bordered by 5 countries: Russia, China, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, and I forget the last one, Turkmenistan, a country that I will never see.
Mermaids are sometimes associated with which of the following events? Rainbows and sunshine, birthdays, harvest festivals, storms, shipwrecks, and drownings.
One of these things is not like the other.
Yeah.
Look, she's clearly celebrating birthdays.
Yeah. Oh, the people say storm shipwrecks. Wow, really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's a downer. Okay, maybe we do need to eat the mermaids. In folklore and mythology, mermaids are frequently associated with perilous and destructive marine events such as storms, shipwrecks, floods, and drownings.
Yes, I wish it were all sunshine and rainbows, but it's not. Schwolfie.
Out of nowhere.
Pulling up to first. In which of these films does Tom Hanks play a man who falls in love with a mermaid? Nothing in Common, Splash, Fish Tales, or Aquamarine?
You know, I've never actually seen this movie.
I have seen this movie probably 20 times in my life because I love it. Daryl Hannah was amazing
Yeah.
in this.
It's a pretty good flick.
It's fantastic.
Maybe
We should
we'll watch it.
totally watch it.
Okay, we'll watch it.
And the answer, of course, is Splash.
You can almost never go wrong with Tom Hanks either, unless it's the Mr. Rogers movie.
That movie was so bad. In the 1984 rom-com Splash stars Tom Hanks as a New York City fruit vendor who falls in love with the mermaid played by Daryl Hannah.
Schwolfie and Greg Weaver are fighting it out for number one. It's close. What is the official state soft drink of Nebraska? Lemonade, Kool-Aid, root beer, or 7-Up? This is for double points.
This is
Lemonade
truly
and Kool-Aid
trivia.
aren't soft drinks.
That's true.
All right, I'm going to guess root beer.
I'll go 7-Up. I was going to say 7-Up anyway. Kool-Aid?
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid isn't a soft drink.
Yeah, doesn't a soft drink have to be carbonated?
Yes.
Kool-Aid was designated the official state soft drink of Nebraska in 1998. This iconic beverage has its roots in Nebraska, specifically the town of Hastings. I won't even try to read the rest of it. I won't make it.
Apparently it was created in the 1920s.
I do love Kool-Aid, but I agree. I don't think it's a soft drink.
Which mythology may have influenced the Western concept of mermaids as beautiful, seductive singers? Roman mythology, Egyptian mythology, Norse mythology, or Greek mythology and its sirens?
Ooh.
I mean, if you've been playing the game,
The people say Greek. They are correct.
The Western concept of mermaids as beautiful, seductive singers was heavily influenced by the sirens of Greek mythology.
Man, this game is. Look at the scores the whole way up. It's a good game we got here. What ancient culture is home to the first known stories of mermaid-like deity? The goddess Atargatis? Greek, Assyrian, Japanese, Celtic. Atargatis, is that right?
I'm
name
not
kind
sure.
of gives it away. It's Assyrian. Pretty sure.
It is Assyria.
I was going to say, if you look at the text on the
Yeah.
image,
That's-
The first known stories of a mermaid-like deity originate from ancient Assyria around 1000 BC, located in the ancient Near East across modern-day Iraq, Syria, and Turkey. Whew, wow, Schwolfie and Greg still
just
so
duking
close.
it out. Ariel from The Little Mermaid is the only red-headed Disney princess. True or false?
Technically, this would have been true up to what?
Yeah, what's
I mean,
Already a princess?
Anna kind of has reddish copper hair, so.
Well, I'm thinking Merida.
Oh, yeah.
false?
But is she really a princess?
False, though, created by Pixar, red-haired Merida from the 2012 film Brave is also considered a Disney princess.
Okay.
And yeah, Anna would be considered a princess too.
Greg, taking number one. Do you know your Disney princesses? Who voices Ariel in The Little Mermaid? Meg Ryan, Jodie Benson, Julia Roberts, or Mandy Moore? Oh, was Mandy Moore even born yet?
No. And I totally wish this were the final Jeopardy style question because I would absolutely get this right. It is B.
Yeah, I would have gotten it wrong.
I would have bet all of my money on this.
Well, the people say it's Julia Roberts.
Well, that's Jodie Benson. Huh.
I wanted to be Ariel my whole life. I still want to be Ariel. The
original and most famous voice actress of Ariel is Jodie Benson, who provided both the speaking and singing voice in Disney's animated classic The Little Mermaid. She often still reprises her role in other media like toys and video games, like Kingdom Hearts and Dreamlight Valley. You could totally pull off being Ariel.
Thank you. I do miss my red hair sometimes. The mythical creature that appears in the Starbucks logo is a siren. True or false?
Well,
I didn't think so.
it's a mermaid, isn't it, with two tails?
I'm going to say true because it kind of looks like she has a mermaid tail.
People say it's true. It is true.
Yeah.
I had never really thought about it.
The creature in the Starbucks logo is a twin-tailed siren, a mythical seafaring creature from Greek mythology. While often mistaken for a mermaid, the two fish tails, crown and historic maritime design, separate her as a siren meant to symbolize the goodness of coffee.
Yes.
And
The lure of coffee.
In folklore, what are the two main body parts of a mermaid? The head and upper body of a female human and the tail of a fish. Human body covered in scales. The entire body of a fish with wings. The lower half of a human and the upper half of an animal.
No. You're at sea long enough, you probably wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah. People say A, they are correct. In folklore, a mermaid has the upper body of a human woman and the lower body of a fish. Why are we not talking about mermen on this show?
well, mermaids are just frankly cool.
Okay.
Bonus, in which state did a lovely couple get married in a McDonald's over this past weekend? California, Florida, Maine, or Ohio?
Yeah, no, that sounds Florida manish.
I say Florida or, you say Florida. I'm going to go Ohio because I
Yeah.
have family
Yeah,
members
I'm
that would
going
totally
Ohio.
go for this.
Ohio flies under the radar, but yep, that is some Ohio-like behavior.
Yeah.
I have family out in Ohio that would totally be down for this. Newlyweds Jamie and George Calicott met at the McDonald's restaurant in Ohio where they both work and thought it would be the perfect place to hold their wedding. While the indoor dining was closed for the wedding, the drive-through remained open.
Well, we wish them the best on their McWedding, on all their McFuture and McDevers.
Children.
The 1971 film Willy Blank and the Chocolate Factory was financed by the Quaker Oats Company. This is a type in your answer response. Quaker Oats, it comes in a cute container.
It does come in a cute container.
What movie is that from? Bonus points.
Crazy people.
Crazy People with Dudley Moore and Paul Reiser.
It was so good. And Daryl Hannah.
And Daryl Hannah.
Willy Wonka.
Adapted from a story by Roald Dahl and released in 1971, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory was financed by the Quaker Oats Company. The company invested in the film as part of a campaign to introduce its new Quaker Oats branded candy bar, the Wonka Bar.
Trixie was thinking the original book, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
All right, points wager question. Mermaids. Place your bets now. How much do you know about mermaids? I'm very excited about this, and I really wish I was playing tonight.
Yeah.
I
You're
love-
doing a wonderful job, Mick, hosting.
but I'm really excited about this category. In ancient mythology, what specific guilt-driven reason caused the Syrian goddess Atargatis to throw herself into a lake and transform into the first ever mermaid shape? Tripped and fell into the lake, was actually thrown into the lake, accidentally killed her lover. She was drunk. This sounds like a short story if you just read all four of those.
Yeah.
And the answer is she accidentally killed her lover. According to ancient Assyrian lore, Atargatis accidentally killed her human lover. Overwhelmed by grief and shame, she cast herself into a deep lake. The water refused to completely consume her divine form, leaving her upper body human and transforming her lower half into a fish.
Interesting. All right, here we go. Do you want
Want to read?
do the
I'll
honors?
read. Third place is Breezy with 2644. Second place is Schwolfie with 3206. And congratulations to Greg Weaver with 3367. Wow.
That was a pretty close one.
That was a very close one.
I see Ruby is back in Boston.
Yep. It looks like starting 18 can't win for trying. Me too, brother. I feel that. Ryan 17, 16 I think was also Ryan. We had a nice amount of players tonight.
Yeah, we did.
So, 15, Jeff Cook's biggest fan. Diane came in 14th. Junebug came in 13th. All of them with 0. Unfortunately, that last question can just really trip you up. VFC came in 12th. Trixie 11. Dennis Weaver at 10. In 10th place, and then 9th place, rounding out the top 10 is 1802. Tin Man in 8th. Number 7 was MB. And does that say Hill?
Hill, I think.
Hill in 6th place. Robert here in 5th. 4th was
Ruby from Boston.
Ruby from Boston.
That was a good round. I mean, look at everyone did really well. Answered the majority of the questions correctly, which we don't often see. So this was a very good back and forth game there. Greg Weaver and Schwolfie fighting it out for a good portion of that game.
Yeah, that back and forth between first and second,
Yeah.
that was intense for a while.
Ruby from Boston was up there for a while. Robert was up there for a while. That was a really good game.
Yep.
So, Greg, do you just know a ton about mermaids? That
No, but I like mythology.
yeah.
And we are going to go home and watch H2O and Splash.
Okay.
Because you need to experience the Australian mermaid awesomeness that is H2O. It's so good. My kids and I love that show. So,
Well, I definitely want to watch Splash with you too. So,
absolutely.
all right.
Oh, I was going to say, I'm going to get you hooked on all things mermaid. We're going to go back and watch the old Disney film, Little Mermaid.
Well, I have seen that,
But we're going to watch it again.
but we haven't. I don't think either one of us have seen the remake, the
haven't yet.
live action
We haven't
Little
yet.
Mermaid. Yeah, so we'll have to watch that too. And until then, I'll be waiting for the Little Merman Disney movie
Okay.
because they need to make that. So, Greg Weaver, before we go, anything from you?
Nothing off the top of my head. I won't be here next week.
Okay.
But, should be back the week after.
All right. Well, we will be in Boston that week, so
We will be.
we won't be here.
Cool.
Thanks for holding down the fort with me this week. And thanks to Sean Garrett for being a great, pushing all the right buttons, as Jeff would say. And until next week, thank you all for joining in. We'll see you then. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
This program is made possible by these municipalities through a portion of their cable franchise fees. Thank you to our amazing sponsors.
See you, Greg.
We would also like to thank all of our Patreon members. Community Media, celebrating who we are and what we do as a community. And be sure to follow us on all social media platforms. Thank you.